day to caught the algorithm.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, they met the apprentice. You know Negan killed Alpha, right? Yeah. That was so great.
Absolutely not. Who could it hurt? Plenty. Anyone alone for this long?
I wonder if they'll make Beta into a bigger character than he was in the comics.
Did he die in the comics?
Yeah, pretty quickly.
Okay, yeah. I think I read, the part I'm at in the comics right now is just like they're done with the Whispers and like they're at the Commonwealth and like Rick's just trying to take over.
Yeah.
Because and Michonne reunites with her daughter and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I don't know what just happened there. They just like decided to block my stream for whatever reason.
Thank you. I feel really bad about what happened. Let me make it up to you guys.
You mentioned you had access to some transportation.
She's a lot older.
Oh gosh, tons of choices. I'll take you there.
She's not that old.
Comic version, she's like a kid, right?
More like her 20s, if I had to guess. Like late 20s. I mean, she has a sex scene with Mercer, so it's like.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Hey, I'm really sorry about that, Gary's boy. I don't know what just happened there. They just decided to block my stream for whatever stupid reason. It was so stupid.
Fine, you can have it. I know where to find more guns anyway.
So then, the garage.
Right, yeah, of course. All those in the market for a new set of wheels, follow me. Selfish.
This show really hates the horses, even if they don't even if they're not being eaten by walkers, they're just like they just run away. I live in Tennessee and I hope they close our school for the rest of the year. Well, I mean, you're saying it as a high schooler, Gary's boy, or a middle schooler, whatever grade you're in. Us college students, like we're paying like God knows how much to have in-person classes, and they took that away from us.
Yeah. It's pretty crap.
High school, yeah. It all gets better from here, trust me. But yeah, this fit. You know, like those challenges you see on social media where it's like, oh, there's like a bunch of letters and words. Like the first 3 words you see are what you'll be getting. Now let's see if I can. This.
He's keeping the cats away.
Return to watch.
I look at news all day to see if they made their mind up if we're going on or not. Yeah. I have made up their mind in our school, so yeah, I got pizza, wine, and ass. I messaged my girlfriend about it. It's like, I know what we're up to after, this thing is over. I'm going to eat ass like a chicken bacon pizza. Try to see if I can get Zoom to work on my laptop so I can video call her more easily, because video calling on my cell phone, whether it's Instagram or Snapchat, like it devours my battery. OMG, really? Yeah. And all classes being online, it has its ups and downs. Oh, not the tomatoes.
That should count as a kill.
Yeah, it has a little splatter to it.
be interesting to see how many people will actually stick around for the consolidation.
Yeah, I mean, my own RA left.
Yeah, a lot of there's like 4 people in Westfall right now.
I think RAs included.
Yeah.
Too bad we have to wait till around summertime before episode 16. Is there not going to be the season finale next week?
Uh-huh.
I know that they're premiering Walking Dead: The World Beyond next week. I'm excited for that.
Mm.
I'll definitely react to the first episode of that for you guys, but I can't promise I'm going to react to the whole series because May is like hella crunch time for us, with finals and stuff like that. And I'm still looking for a place to live during the summer, and I can't promise you guys I'll have cable TV wherever that's going to be.
Is World Beyond, does that have Andrew Lincoln in it? Or?
I'm not too sure. I've just seen like basic TV commercials. I don't know much about it. They delayed because of the virus. They delayed the season finale because of Corona, so they're airing normal episodes like this, but not the finale. That's so ridiculous.
Mm.
So sick of this virus ruling our lives. It's my home state, New Jersey, is the second worst state for Corona right now, with New York being close second. So it's like when the majority of cases are in like the Northeast, with the rest being mostly like big cities, affecting mostly the elderly.
Yeah, and Florida's getting it bad recently too. That's the only reason I haven't flown out of here right now.
Yeah.
There's only been in Larimer County. There's only been 156 cases. So
Someone committed suicide a few days ago because they got so sick of social isolation.
Yeah.
They couldn't handle it anymore.
Is that here in Colorado?
It's like in this county, I think.
For me, all living in new businesses are closing. Living rooms are now offices and schools.
Yeah, people get into a bad state if they lose their job.
Yeah.
Call your State Farm agent because we're here to help make this new feel just a little more normal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Howdy, folks. Colonel Sanders here at home, just like you. Meal times can be overwhelming, especially when you're trying to work, teach, and parent all at once. So let us help with KFC's $20 fill-ups. It's like a home-cooked meal.
Nay. There's a delay of lots of movies and TV shows, so get used to it. Yeah, sure is. Oh, the movie theater that we went to, the AMC theater that's right off the Horsetooth station at the Max Bus, it closed for good. Honestly, the place was kind of struggling financially for a while, and I guess Corona was just the nail in the coffin. I mean, honestly, I walked over there yesterday, and it said they're closed today. I looked up on Google a few weeks ago, and they're just like, "Oh, we're closed permanently." But over there, it seem like it'll reopen. We'll see if it reopens or not after everything ends. If it is closed for good, I'm gonna be hella pissed because I still have like AMC gift cards from Christmas that now I don't know what to do with. My parents are going shopping with me tomorrow so we can stock up on food because this week is stay at home. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm keeping myself busy with everything being closed. I got my Bible. I got The Walking Dead on the comics so I can read, and watch while I watch alongside the show, or before the show, I should say. And of course, my Xbox. I've been doing a lot of grinding on Call of Duty lately. I expect my first episode of Road to Platinum to go up soon if anyone cares.
We'll give you your money back.
I've been watching Let's Plays of Resident Evil 3 Remake. It's pretty good.
Yeah, they used a remastered Modern Warfare 2. I have a Best Buy gift card, and they said that it works, online for digital codes. So I'll see if I can use that. My first Call of Duty. There's a lot of firsts I have on that.
Yeah.
That was before I had Xbox Live, so I play the hell out of the campaign and in the Spec Ops mode. Have you watched Downtime? There's just other things I'd rather be doing. Just keeping it real with you guys. Lydia. That actress is like so adorable on Instagram.
No. Not everyone gets to have a mom like yours.
Judith's mom didn't know where the fuck Carl was most of the time. I saw this hilarious side by side comparison of Negan and Lori. And I was like, Negan makes really mean spaghetti, while Lori makes pancakes that are just god awful. It's like Negan cut the guts out of the guy who was about to betray Rick, and Lori, slept around with the guy who did betray Rick. Do you know the girl who plays Judith? She just turned 13. Yeah, I saw that on Instagram, I believe. I think that samurai sword is either the Wakizashi or the Tanto. Basically, the katana's little brother. I think my favorite samurai weapon is the kanabo. It's the club, the big long club that has like metal barbs coming out of it.
Who's that cat pee?
Cat pee.
You know what you do. You keep it safe. In case something happens.
I'll walk the perimeter. Look for anything that looks wrong. I'll find something and go somewhere safe and I'll radio it in. There's no room for mistakes. Not right now. All right. You do this with me. You do everything I say. You stay right next to me. All right?
Promise.
So the princess has a machine gun. It's like, that would be pretty good. Honestly, I think a machine gun would be one of the worst types of guns you can use during the zombie apocalypse, because think about it, they're heavy, they jam easily, it's hard to find bullets for them, they're inaccurate, they take a long time to reload. It's not like an AR-15 where you just put on a clip and bang, bang. It's like you gotta put the belt in properly. And instead of delaying the new SpongeBob movie, Minions Rise of Gru is going to be next year. Oh, dang it. Beta, no.
I think he's losing it.
Everyone's losing it. Carol's losing it. Ezekiel's losing it. Honestly, if they kill Ezekiel this episode or next episode with the season finale, I won't be surprised. Because he's already dead in the comics.
Yep.
I still think that was an interesting curveball they did with the Pikes, is that they only killed characters that weren't in the comics. I remember how many characters in the comics were just completely left out of the show. I know that Tyrese had a daughter, and her boyfriend was traveling with them too. They cut those two out of the show completely.
Yeah. Tyrese really didn't have much of a role in the series.
Almost there.
Hey, he kind of did, but
It'll be worth it, don't worry.
how did he die again? I think it was.
Make sure you guys stay close
I
to
don't
me.
remember.
Please.
But he was like Rick's best bro for a while in the comics.
Yeah, from what I remember. And freaking Morgan got his death in the comics. When like Walker bites his arm, they cut it off and he dies of blood loss. Morgan, that happened to Morgan, not Tyrese. Kind of with Abraham's death, they like in the comics he's shot by a crossbow in the back of the head, comes out through his eye, but they give that to that one nurse lady from Alexandria instead. Beta, we are state New York. Yeah. Beta's now talking like Jadis.
Is there a particular method behind this navigational technique, or you just meander and
Another dead pony.
Oh my gosh.
They really do hate ponies.
What could do that to a horse? It's like, because walkers can't eat bones. Can they? I mean, only hyenas can't eat bones.
You know those things you step on and then they go boom?
Oh, landmines.
Are you saying you brought us into a minefield?
Yeah, but it's just fun. It's really good. Why did you get that from us? I just didn't want you to worry. I'm walking all the time. It's no big deal. I got the food right up here.
So you can get us out.
Of course. You can figure out where it's left off. Excuse me? Well, I don't normally stop in the middle. So
Now the walkers are talking to Beta. Yeah.
That just be a big thing. Guess how to safety or that's it.
If someone hasn't done it already, I might make like a montage of all the horses that have died in the show. You just got rid of your canteen. All right, she's crazy, the princess, but she's not like she's not that crazy. Okay, Ryan, amuse the audience until I return. I must run to the restroom.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll be back.
I never know what to say with this.
Just like make terrible puns until we get back.
I don't have any puns.
You hung out with me long enough to have at least a few.
I really don't.
Care for each other. And never forget the power of trains. 1,000 generations later. This is your fight. Force will be from a beaver when bees get little and let bees make a bit of contact. Oh, we better get all the ego over the inside line, but let me in the first place. Beautiful. Right now, delivering the things people need has never been more important. To all of our Amazon retail heroes on the floor, in the air, and behind the wheel, we want to thank you. We continue to do everything we can to keep you healthy, safe, and protected. You're doing everything right now. Thank you. Allergy Sufferers is my favorite Zysol bedtime story. It's about the time when allergy symptoms ruined people's sleep and made them miserable all the next day. Oh, what relief they found taking Zysol at night. It worked while they slept and they woke refreshed for more productive days ahead. Zysol provides powerful relief. Plus, it lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl, works faster than Claritin, and on first dose provides the same relief as Zyrtec in a pill nearly half the size. So, be wise all, take Zysol. At night. Explore all the people of planet Earth during Dish's Birthday Watch Event. All month long, seek out natural wonders with Dish Movie Night and compelling documentaries Saturdays at 9.
Dish Movie Night, documentaries.
Extraordinary with free previews from these Earth-loving networks. See nature in all its glory with the Smithsonian Channel sweepstakes and the new Dish Stick. Enjoy 90 days free. Learn more at quicken.com. After 225 years of Jim Beam, you think we
Excuse me.
we're looking to our future. We're crafting new bourbons. Creating new ways to drink them.
Jim Beam. When I saw the movie The Hunt, before they closed all the theaters. How you doing, boss?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. They had this like slushy that was like a Captain Morgan like Coca-Cola slushy.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, honestly. Yeah. I love that piece, Hall of the Mountain King. Da-da-da-da. It's my favorite when I was a kid. Pissy. What are these two doing? I still don't understand why they like made Kelly and Connie sisters instead of boyfriend and girlfriend.
It's not. If I could go back, I mean, some sort of killing for her. She's not good. She's not. It's because she's so tough.
American character because the show does value diversity quite a bit.
Yeah.
And also, I understand you. Why you did all of it. Maybe should have.
See, I think Walking Dead like handles diversity pretty well. It's like it's not just shoehorned in there just to pander to the liberals. It's like the characters are actually strong and compelling without having, with their differences. Like Disney stirred up a little bit of controversy with the new Pixar movie Onward because it features first openly LGBT character, but she's only in it for like a total of 2 minutes of the entire movie. And she only mentions like, "Oh, my girlfriend's daughter's driving me crazy." It's like that's literally the only that one line she mentions that she's on the whole LGBT spectrum, which is like, see, that's how not to handle like your first openly gay character.
That is how Disney does it, though. I mean, they have that like 2-second kiss and.
Yeah, exactly. See, I don't have a problem with LGBT representation in movies. I really don't. But it's like when it's just shoehorned in there just for the sake of pleasing the social justice warriors, it's just like, no, that's not how to do it.
It's just there to check a box.
It's like when Black Panther came out. It's like, hey, the first Marvel movie, the predominantly black cast. It's like, there's no LGBT characters in it, not diverse enough. It's like, fuck off. Honestly, I can make a whole rant video about how identity politics is ruining Hollywood.
I'm good.
No, I can't tell if it's just one of those things or
I can't really get over like how they didn't give that dog a name. He's just Dog.
if you're just avoiding.
It's called Doug. Doug the dog. Doug. I want to pet the Doug. What are you doing in my swamp? Donkey.
Make you feel better. You can give someone else the books too.
It's not right. It's. I mean, yeah, basically a big rat. Look, I just want to say that I liked her. I liked a lot of things about her. And I stick out. I didn't have to do what I did. But there was something that you want to say to me.
My apologies for that background noise. It's like, there it goes. I still like how he reversed the hair colors between, Lydia and Henry. thought that was a cool switch. Like purple hair during the zombie outbreak. It's like I feel like that's a poor use of water.
This is exactly the kind of thing I was afraid of.
I have been afraid of many things. But this was it.
Just as an FYI, we're running out of time on multiple fronts. Sensibility being the most pressing most concerned with the rocket mine placement, which could lead to a cascade.
What's the cascade?
Then they like, oh, kaboom!
Chain reaction. We won't get stuck in the middle when more of these buttons start popping off.
Didn't
Something I could do.
didn't they like stop using landmines and like warfare because it was too inhumane,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially for civilians? It's like declare a minefield after the war is over.
It's a good idea. But leading us to safety could go a long way.
So, do you think? I know you weren't really a fan of the movie, but did you think that the R rating worked for Birds of Prey?
I'm sorry, no.
Like, do you think it actually added to the movie, like it made it better, or did it just like was it just or would have been fine with a PG-13 rating?
I mean, I think Harley Quinn featured movie probably needed to be rated R. I mean, she's DC's Deadpool, basically.
Yeah. Isn't Deadpool supposed to be like a ripoff of Deathstroke?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original Deadpool wasn't really a funny character.
Yeah, wasn't he just a flat villain from the start? But then they made him like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Everything else moves around it. Try to spot things that don't belong. Things that just don't feel right.
Yeah, it's like a lot of R-rated comic book reboots. It's like, Joker, I feel like it needed to be rated R.
Yeah.
But it knows better not to be like over the top about it. Because that movie doesn't cause violence. It explained why violence happens. I feel like. Because Joker's not a mad dog that decided to bite people. He was a dog that was kicked and decided to bite back. Well, Hellboy, I even saw that movie in theaters. I watched it on an airplane, and it was just like, ugh, was that necessary? Like, the opening shot of the freaking movie is just a raven eating a dead guy's eyeball out. I'm like, come on, did we need to see that? My girlfriend's just like, she stopped shaving her legs with the quarantine. It's just like, I mean, if you don't enjoy shaving and want to have body hair, like, go ahead, just don't rub it in my face.
Yeah.
It's like BuzzFeed like had this whole thing like a few years ago. It's like, oh, women shaving is like totally oppressive and stuff.
Oh boy.
So we need to stop shaving. It's like, cool. If you guys want to stop shaving, go ahead. But if you want to shave and clean yourself up, that's cool too. Oh my gosh. What is this commercial? Fear the Walking Dead coming this summer. They're still doing that and The World Beyond.
Yeah.
Interesting. I stopped watching Fear the Walking Dead like a long time ago. Anyway, what did I say? Oh yeah. I was gonna shave like yesterday or the day before, but it's just like, it's not like my parents are flying out to visit me so they can tease me about it. So it's like I don't know. When like Sarah moves into her summer place, when I find a place to stay for summer too, then I'll start shaving again. I don't know. Longest I went without shaving was a month and 18 days. It was my freshman year. Like when my hair was pink. I shaved September 7th. Or September 7th of my freshman year. And then I decided I was going to grow out a beard. So I stopped shaving. And then, like, after my 19th birthday, that early October, when I dyed my hair, I started using Tinder. And my first Tinder date, like, in her bio, she was just like, if you have a beard, fuck off. So I was like, okay. And then I shaved the night before I met her, which was October 26th.
Yeah, I will definitely get rid of this if I have to go on a plane, just because I need mask to work.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Otherwise, probably never.
Search more cartoons.
Later, let's go team.
Take me to the streets. Play Sesame Street.
Find
the things you love with the voice command. Introducing
Me want
AT&T
more
TV,
cookies.
live TV, and access to streaming apps. Plug in and watch with
I love Sesame Street memes. It was like one of my favorite types of memes. It's like Bert has his face nose deep in a book, and Ernie's just in the background, be like, "Ah!" And it's like with Ernie furiously masturbating in the background. Bert finds it difficult to enjoy his book. It's just something about like kids shows like Sesame Street mix like profanity and explicit content that just works.
Yeah.
Honestly, I still appreciate Sesame Street as an adult because they don't like insult the kids' intelligence.
Yeah, it's still cool.
Yeah, like remember way back in the day, one of their cast members, not one of the puppets, but one of the cast members passed away. Instead of recasting the character, they decided to use the opportunity to teach kids about death.
Huh.
And like Big Bird's like, oh, I'll just give it to him when he comes back. No, Big Bird, he's not coming back. Like, he's dead. They use the word dead. Like, there's shows targeted towards like 12-year-olds that don't even use that word.
Huh.
And yet they decided they really wanted to explain to kids like, hey, we're not on this world forever. Remember when I was told that by my sister, I started crying. I was like, no, I don't want to die.
While the leading competitor does nothing to kill the bacteria, diarrhea gets to the source, killing the bad bacteria.
Throw a stick at the person you're hiking with. A stick.
I did it. Let's all just take it.
No. Our friends, our families are depending on us. She may not have anyone to care about, but it sure as hell.
I'm sorry.
Fleetwood Drive. What? We passed Fleetwood Drive earlier.
Must have been a different Fleetwood. We got like 5 of them all over the city. Streets, avenues, roads. It's super
Oh, it was most certainly Fleetwood Drive. I remember seeing the sign saying to myself, Granddaddy used to drive Fleetwood.
You got us around the day where we could walk straight here.
Is that true?
You better tell us what you're up to, and maybe I'll leave you here alive.
It's like out of all the British actors and actresses on this show, it's like, why is Yumiko the only one that gets to keep her accent?
And then I figured we could take the scene.
I still like can't really get over that.
Minefields, which looks bad. I know. But I've been through it like a billion times before, and I never thought it was going to be a problem.
They're dragging the princess introduction out for too long. In the comics, they meet her and then like they all immediately meet the Commonwealth like right after that.
But no, I screwed it up. I see that now. Yeah. Shit. When I was first here by myself, I figured somebody else would show up eventually. I thought it right. And then days turned into months, and it was so empty. But then I realized this isn't that different from how I felt before all this. This one time, someone told me, you're hard to love. So maybe it's me. Maybe I deserve this. And all day, I kept hearing that little voice in my head. It's me. And I know I should have turned around and told you guys the truth, but I didn't want that voice to be right. So, I am sorry.
I have an all too familiar sense of how you feel. You make both decisions.
alternative, man.
I just see that Eugene's keeping himself accountable for his past mistakes.
Just to clarify, you do have access to those wheels, correct?
Okay, so if it was on that side of the body, like through the heart, like an arrow in the person's heart, like would kill them instantly. But on that side, it's like what organs are like right here? I think it's just muscles and tendons and like the like rib cage. Hey, thanks for liking the stream, Gary's boy or whoever it was.
I love those people, but I couldn't stay there. Lost it after what you did to her. Will you take this out?
Just know where we are.
I don't know. But he's gonna keep coming for you. You took too much. Please, please. I wanna walk after.
Does he know where we are?
I don't know. I mean,
Sunk. I wonder if like recycling your ammo with a crossbow like that would work in real life. I think the arrows would break eventually.
That'll be quick.
Yeah. Because the arrows that he uses are like ones that you would use to shoot like a hay target or something. Not game.
I think it's just for the actors, you know, it's just a prop. It's like movies always get CPR scenes wrong because they always do compressions on the actors like this.
Yeah.
While in real life you're supposed to do that. They just do this so they don't hurt the actors. You know, when you're doing that, you might break the ribs in the process, but like what's better? Broken ribs or dead? That's why ribs are a really important bone in your body because like it protects your organs. Also, if the person, like if you check their pulse and they have a pulse, like don't do CPR on them. You know, if they're just unconscious, then just let them wake up on their own. Unless the doctor says otherwise, of course. Uh-oh. Also, a lot of comic book, you know, storylines with DC. Harley's bisexual and has like after she breaks up with Joker, she like has a relationship with Poison Ivy,
Yeah.
which is a lot healthier than the one she has with Joker. I think it'd be cool if there'd be a Gotham Sirens movie for the DCEU. Harley, Poison Ivy and Catwoman. I think I see that.
What's up with the cone?
Also, the Batman movie is gonna have with Robert Pattinson. That's not gonna be in the DCEU, is it?
Wait, what is it?
There's gonna be like a new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson as Batman.
Yeah. I don't really think they're doing the DCEU anymore, are they?
And they still are. Their Wonder Woman 1984 is happening. It just doesn't look like they're gonna be caring about keeping them all intertwined anymore.
I told you, it's switching time.
It's like the movie The Invisible Man that came out at the end of February. It's like, yeah, they're rebooting, like they're bringing back a classic cinematic monster, but they're not like concerned about a dark universe anymore.
Yeah.
They're still gonna like be remaking all the old monsters, but like they're not gonna like. It's not gonna be like what the Mummy tried to do with the universe. That's like honestly the main issue that I had with that movie is that it was way too high on itself.
Yeah.
I got too carried away with its world building and just it's important to world build for a story for sure, but it's like you got to establish the film on its own terms first.
Fundamentally, the old Universal monsters and the horror characters, they need to be in horror movies, not action movies.
Yeah, I think the Mummy would have been better if it was like maybe they were trapped like in an ancient Egyptian labyrinth with a bunch of mummies chasing them.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot better, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Sophia Botella. Like, she was a great mummy.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, that movie was just a mess. It's like I have this idea for like a comic series where it's like demigods from different, mythologies and pantheons join forces to like save the world from a demonic invasion. So it's like instead of, everyone getting their origin stories first and then the Avengers, that sort of thing. The Avengers-esque mashup is happening first and everyone gets their origin stories after that. But with all these characters, I'm trying to make it I've been thinking about making it like a Magnificent Seven kind of scenario where like just a team of complete misfits like just teams up to save like a little town from like an army of like bandits.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie, Magnificent Seven? Yeah, it's like it's such a simple yet effective premise. And yeah, it's like I think I can make that work with like just replace the Wild West with mythology and monsters and gods and whatnot. I feel like there's a lot of like mythologies from around the world that goes overlooked. It's like Chinese, despite being the world's oldest living civilization, Chinese like mythology doesn't really like get as much attention.
Yeah, that's true.
As it should. I know one of my protagonists for that series is going to be Melano, who, according to Orphic hymns from ancient Greece, is the daughter of Hades. Or Zeus, who can't Persephone want to disguise as Hades. It's kind of unclear because, Zeus.
Yeah.
And the name Zeus is used kind of interchangeably in a lot of ancient Greek like texts. Like some people refer to Hades as literally lower Zeus or infernal Zeus or Zeus of the lower world. Just like how they also refer to Poseidon, like some of them as Zeus of the sea or ocean Zeus or water Zeus. So it is kind of interchangeable. So Hades very well could be Melano's father. And also the two older siblings are like there's Macaria, who's the goddess of blessed death. And there's Zagreus, who's like a god of hunting or something like that.
Just trust me on this. But she was still wrong.
Uh-oh. TV's glitching. No! Oh, wait. Sorry about that, guys. The TV just spunked out.
You're a selfish asshole. You only killed her so they think that you're a hero. But nothing you do will ever make you that hero. Because you only care about yourself.
Even now, don't
Yeah.
you think we can do this?
And for what he did in season 7.
I didn't tell you liked her. I hated her. I want to hate her. Screw you for telling me I can't even do that.
It's okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
This is like a little kid punching a fat guy's stomach. Oh, and then hugging. First time seeing your videos, and I'm gonna subscribe. Oh, Derek Kalpakus. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I really like your train of thought. I like seeing you talk about different topics and learn some new stuff. Thank you so much. Yeah. Obviously, it's been kind of tricky, with everything that's been going on lately with online classes and other things. But it's like I plan on making like a big slew of animal fact videos within the span of like 2 weeks. That and like my like videos every day. Like it'll be like a 2-week period where it just alternates between those two kinds of videos because I've been slacking in both those departments. It's like those are two kind of videos that seem to get the most amount of views on my channel, and they both require like a lot more editing and timing and planning than the other types of videos that I make.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. I feel like sharing, animal knowledge with people, and of course, just the cringe of people dying in movies. Arrow to the face, my leg. Last one I did was Sausage Party. That was over spring break.
Are most of your professors just like posting video lectures on the canvas or something?
For my animal behavior class, yeah.
Yeah. Do they like lecture through the whole class period?
I mean, it's like what my animal behavior class does. It's like 4 different like video lectures. It's the same lecture, just consecutive because Canvas is really glitchy with like really long videos.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, the princess is like the kid who like you agree to come onto your road trip and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna sing songs and drink soda and yeah.
And step on landmines.
Excuse me.
Just want us to be back together again. That's all.
She knows when to go home, so she said, I wish you'd find us.
Talk to him.
I'm gonna keep trying.
She always looks so sad.
I think you'd be too if you were born in a world infested with zombies.
Yeah, no.
Talk to her. You're fine. Don't worry.
I like what they did with Judith's character in the show, for not killing her off when she was still a baby and having her grow into this.
She took a house.
I know some people be like, "Oh, Walking Dead's like lost its balls or whatever for not going that far with its violence," but it's like you can't just have people dying left and right constantly because like eventually you're just killing off like major characters that would take out links in the story. Walking Dead fans watch Rush Dead Dixon Vixen live. Oh my gosh, that's a tongue twister. Say that 10 times really fast. Rush Dead Dixon Vixen live. Rush Dead Dixon Vixen live. Rush Dead Dixon live.
What is it?
I don't know. It's just Walking Dead fans. They just watch this apparently from Dial M4 Masala. Well, thanks for the tidbit.
A bunch of people back there that do anything for you.
11 are watching Rush Dead Dixon Vixen. 3 are watching TDB 9. Oh, I think he's talking about another YouTuber. I will certainly look that up.
Take places where you love being on. And it doesn't mean you have found
Oh, they have 100 subscribers. It's good to know about another smaller YouTuber that makes similar content to myself. Where are you, TV? Oh, we're in Colorado. How bad is Colorado with the virus right now? We're definitely in top 20, I believe.
Mm. No, better than my other two options.
Yeah. For me, it's either this or New Jersey.
Yeah, jeez.
It's easy to forget that Banda's wearing a smiley face shirt under all that. Emergent C.
Is he gonna get a bunch of dead people out of nowhere?
Rick! Is Rick! It's the Rick Grimes movie. Oh!
Oh, I think that was Hillary Clinton. And she
Yeah.
had brown hair.
All right, well, that's it for tonight's episode. How you doing, boss? Just gonna lower the volume real fast. All right, thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. My apologies for earlier at the start of the stream with it being blocked when I'm having to, start a new stream. I really don't know what was up with that. They just decided to block me because of inappropriate content. It's like, what did I say? Like that doesn't make any sense, but whatever, it is what it is. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Season finale apparently is not going to be next week. Maybe it will be. I don't know. World Beyond. I'll try to react to World Beyond next week. I don't think I'll be able to react to the whole series for you guys, but I'll definitely watch the first episode because I am interested in that. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, please. And yeah, hope to see you guys. Have a nice week, guys.